cousin Jax has always lived by the motto, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is none of your business. Recently, I finally closed on my first condo in downtown Chicago. It's a small place, but it's mine. I worked 60-hour weeks at the firm for 3 years, just to save up that down payment. When I mentioned I was heading to Vegas for a bachelor party, Jax calls me up, sounding all sweet. He asks if he can crash on my couch for one night, because his car was in the shop, and he didn't want to pay for an Uber from the city. I'm a softie, so I said fine. I left the spare key in the lockbox. Big mistake. Saturday morning, I'm at a brunch buffet in Vegas when my Ring camera starts blowing up. I check the feed. And there's Jax, carrying a massive flat-screen TV into my living room. Behind him, 2 guys I've never seen before, hauling in a sectional sofa. I called him immediately. He picks up sounding totally unbothered. He goes, "Hey man, look, my lease ended early, so I figured I'd just anchor down here for a bit. We're family, right? Besides, you've got that second bedroom you aren't even using." I told him he had 1 hour to get his junk out before I called the cops. He laughed, actually laughed, and said, "Don't be a buzzkill, bro. I already changed the mailing address for my Amazon Prime." Then he hung up. I didn't call the police, not yet. I called the building manager. I told him there was an unauthorized intruder who had obtained a key under false pretenses and was currently moving furniture into a unit they didn't lease. The manager didn't play around. Within 20 minutes, the freight elevator was locked down and 2 massive security guards were at my door. Jax tried to show them a screenshot of me saying he could stay for a night as proof of residency. The head of security just looked at him and said, "Son, that's a guest pass, not a deed. Out now." They escorted him and his buddies to the curb, along with his TV and that ugly sectional. By the time I landed on Sunday, my aunt was screaming at me via text. She called me cold-blooded for leaving her son on the sidewalk in the rain. I just sent back a photo of my new smart lock and a link to the nearest budget inn. Family is family. But my mortgage? That's strictly private property.